Runk.
All right, here we go, guys. It is the Crystalia Hour. Welcome to it. You know what I mean? We got the Pocket Stay Deep merch up and running. Absolutely wonderful. And we've got some Life Rips decals. I actually forgot about these. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got the Grow or Die merch. So just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And a bunch of different merches. Go to Crystalia.com. I've got some Life Rip stuff. We preach. But yeah. And without further ado, welcome to the next episode of Congratulations. Hey, yeah. So that's, we're chilling. We got dates coming up. We've got different dates coming up. We've got Irvine working on some new stuff. We've got Charlotte, North Carolina, August 25th. We've got Knoxville, Tennessee, August 26th. Little Rock, Arkansas, September 7th. Nashville, September 9th. Calgary, Alberta, September 15th. And then we've got Edmonton and Ottawa and Montreal and Hamilton and then Pittsburgh and Cleveland. All right, cool. So that's good. Get your tickets at Crystalia.com. I'm going to go tell my son to stop banging on the door. Yeah. Can we? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, can we stop banging, please? Thank you. You can bang, but can you just, if you want to go out into the other room where the TV is, okay? Thanks, buddy. Love you. He's so cute. Dude, the other day, he was, we were driving by, it's a weed store on Ventura Boulevard. We were going to get hot chocolate for him. You know me, I don't drink hot chocolate because I keep it lean, right? I mean, that's obvious at this point. Yeah, your boy's getting swole. But yeah, so we drove by this weed place, and it had one of those wacky inflatable tube man things. I don't know if that's what you call them or if that's what just Family Guy calls them. Wacky inflatable tube man, wacky inflatable tube man. But you know what I'm talking about, the things at the car lots, and they had it on top of this weed store, and it was a green one, and he was just doing his thing like, you know what I mean, doing this thing where the air was blowing into it. And then my son, we were stopped in traffic a little bit, and my son just says, "Look at that." And I said, "Whoa, look at that, buddy." And he says, "What is that?" And I said, "Oh, that's just one of those green things that's filling with air, and it's like being like wacky, and it's an inflatable tube." And he took a beat and he said, "I'm that guy." And I said, "That's you?" And he said, "Uh-huh." And I said, Oh, okay. Dude, this was yesterday at 1 p.m. He's still that guy. He's just going, "I'm the wacky I'm an inflatable tube guy. I'm a inflatable tube guy." To the point where, look, I'm a inflatable tube guy. Look, I'm a inflatable tube guy. To the point where I'm like, I know kids are always like, "Hey, look at this. Look at me do this. Look at this. Look at this." And I'm like, is my son just going to, like, when does this stop? Like, I understand wanting to like, sometimes I walk, it's like, you know what I guess it's like? It's like when you're an adult and you go and see like a Liam Neeson movie and you walk out of the movie theater and you're like, "Wow, that was a cool movie. I know it's fake, but at this point, after seeing that movie, nobody better test me." Right? I understand that, that's fake and all this, and like this is movie magic because I'm 43, but I just watched Taken, and at this point, somebody better not test me. At this point, somebody better not test me, right? Like, God forbid, take my daughter if I had a daughter. I would get her back at this point because it's in Taken. But I guess that's what it's like for kids when you just see the green inflatable tube guy, and then you go, dude, this is my Taken. Because now he's just flipping around doing the thing, and so much. We went to go see Grandma and Grandpa, and he was just, you'd be like, "Cal," and he'd say, "No, I'm an inflatable tube guy. Like, just, okay. But it's like, when does it stop? I don't know. I've been a dad for 3.5 years. So it's like, now is the time where the imagination is just like really like coming into like its own. And he's just like, sees something like that, and he's just like, I can be that guy. Like, as a kid, when you like I showed him Pee Wee Herman, rest in peace, because I was like, Calvin will love Pee Wee Herman. So I showed him Pee Wee Herman, and he was watching Pee Wee Herman, and Pee Wee Herman was doing his dance in one of the things, and I look over to Calvin, and Calvin is watching the show, and he says, he is so funny, and I was like, okay, so he loves Pee Wee Herman, but once that inflatable tube guy happened, boom, no more Pee Wee Herman. Now he's like, what is it, pee-pee? Pee-pee? I'm like, no, it's Pee-wee. And so he now could not care less about Pee-wee and is the wacky inflatable tube guy. But it's kind of like that thing, because I was telling him that, Uncle Matt, when he was younger, he was Pee Wee Herman for Halloween. And Kevin was like, really? And I remember when Uncle Matt was Pee Wee Herman for Halloween. He was 4, I was 7 or 8. And he was going to be Pee Wee Herman. And he had a mask, right? Which is really a bitch-ass way to go. Honestly, if you're doing Halloween as a kid or an adult, but a kid mostly, if you do a costume where you put a mask on, you're a lazy bitch, Get the makeup. Have mom do the makeup. Have dad, hire someone. Maybe that's sexist to say that the dad could do it too, right? Mom doesn't have to do it. Mom hires someone. Whatever it is, whoever this is a breadwinner, it's most likely the dad. Dad hires someone, okay? And so my brother was Pee-wee, and he was Pee-wee. When you were a kid as a Halloween costume, I was the Punisher one year. And the thing was, you wouldn't have wanted to test me back then. Now, yeah, I was 11. But you don't want to test me at that point, right? Yeah, I had a gun that wasn't a real gun that had an orange tip that didn't shoot bullets, but went bracaka, bracaka, bracaka. And I get it, it's not that dangerous, but you don't want to test me at that point, right? Because I was the Punisher. Do you understand? I was Robin too. Why was I not Batman? Because I wanted to be the kind of everyone's Batman. So I wanted to be Robin. And my mom made the Robin costume kind of. And yeah, in retrospect, Robin is the bitch-ass one, but they're both wearing tights, right? So it's like, up until recently, they used to wear tights. In the 80s, the superheroes were all tighted up. Now it's armor and shit, Now it's badass, but back then it was totally not badass. It was tight city. Nobody wanted to play Superman. That's why Christopher Reeve did it. He wasn't even a superhero. He wasn't even a superstar. They were just like, no one will do it. Warren Beatty said no because you put on the outfit. Christopher Reeve was like, I'll do it. Boom. Then they did 4 of them. But yeah, my son's the green inflatable tube guy, and I did a fucking killer leg day. So things are looking up for both of us, dude. I mean, I did a fucking killer leg day, and I know that people in my, they're like, oh, Chris Lee, I don't talk about working out again. Well, here it comes, dude. Skip fucking a minute, because, dude, your boy's hips have been through so much. And you can tell because they're absolutely crying. I mean, above the kneecap, I got that teardrop that is, just so ridiculously juicy, right? I got people coming up to me now. They know I strictly do legs. They go like this. Hey, work some arms. I go like this. No, Johnny from that Book of Power show or whatever, he saw me at the gym. And he was like, hey, work out some arms. And I go like this, strictly legs all day. He says, let's work out together. I go, sure. You do legs, though? Dude, my trunk is going to be so crazy, there's going to be fucking pirate's booty in it. Anyway, dude, I talk about working out a lot. That was that. But I had a crazy leg day. I'm so sore, dude. And the thing about working out your bottom half is your top half gets shredded too. Whoopsie daisy. Right? But you work out your top half, your bottom half doesn't get shredded. So it's like... Saw Chappelle Lacey today at Erewhon, and he goes like this, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, I'm getting beefed up. And he says, how do I do that? I said, you gotta go to the gym every day. And he's like, damn. And I go, hey, dude, what do you want from me? He went to Erewhon to get those 2 little bitch-ass fucking things that they trick us into getting to make it seem like an immunity boost, you know? And him holding those things, he looked like a fucking giant, dude. He was walking out of Erewhon with 2 little bitch-ass bottles. Love that guy. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me. My son's the wacky inflatable tube guy, and then also I had a killer leg day. Sup with fucking Jamie Foxx, huh? They just want to. They don't give a shit what he meant, right? They just want him to be like, oh, it's because of him that the Holocaust happened, right? Why can't, dude? This is you know what I wish it was when he said when Jamie Foxx. So here's what happened. Jamie Foxx says, if they kill Jesus, what do you think they'll do to you? Fake friends. Now everybody who isn't super sensitive would be like, oh yeah, he's talking about untrustworthy people. I didn't even think of the thing, but then people, really sensitive people, were like, wait, he's talking about the Jews because people think the Jews killed Jesus and all that shit, even though Jesus isn't real. And kidding, he might be. I have no idea, dude. I'm not the end-all, be-all of what happened in, like, the 1800s or whenever it was. And so, I'm kidding, dude. There's so many people named Jesus. And in Mexico, they're Jesus. So, anyway, he made a post about fake friends, which is something Jamie Foxx would absolutely do. Okay? That's what people do when they're Jamie Foxx. All right? They make posts about fake friends. Especially after what went down with him. Like, you know, people thought he had MS and shit. And now he makes a post about fake friends. So people go, oh, dude, he's talking about Jews. You know, some Jews are saying it. Some other people who aren't Jews, we don't say that about Jews during times like these with so much anti-Semitic stuff going on. And Jamie Foxx is all, hey, what? I didn't mean that. And that should be the end of that. But people say, doesn't matter. You did it, and this is how we took it. And yes, you did mean it. And now with anti-Semitism running rampant, you need to be held accountable for it. Cut ties with Jamie Foxx, and it's all, okay, but he didn't mean it. Plus, now black people are saying it's black culture to say they, meaning the people that keep us down, that want to oppress us or whatever, or backstab us or whatever the hell it is. My thing is, I wish it was DJ Khaled. I wish it was DJ Khaled and not Jamie Foxx that did this. Because he's been saying they don't want us to succeed. They don't want us they don't want us to get shrimp, so we get some shrimp. And Jamie, and for me, like, they the ones that killed Jesus. And for people to be like, that's anti-Semitic, be like, you couldn't do it to DJ Khaled, you know? And Jamie Foxx put out an apology, dude. You got it. They probably pressured it into him. The producers of We Clone Tyrone pressured him into it, dude. The producer of Let's Meet Shazam or whatever his fucking jerky game show is, they fucking, dude. Beat Shazam, right? Let's Meet Shazam. Wow, an 80s sitcom. Beat Shazam, that's what it's called, his game show. Man. You better call Tyrone. Call him. But you can't use my phone. So dick. What's her name? Erykah Badu? Dude, and people are just like, she's fucking absolutely unbelievable. The artistic integrity. And then she's all just like, you better call Tyrone. So basic, call him, but you can't use my phone. Now basic and then rude, to be honest. Fuck you, that's my phone. Hands off, take your dirty mitts off my phone. It's mine. But yeah, dude, Jamie Foxx isn't anti-Semitic, and that's very obvious. I'm sick and tired of this shit. But, you know, that's where we're at, and it's fine. And it's fine. And it's fine, okay? I don't know, man. Apologizing is, and I don't say this a lot, but apologizing at this point is fucking weak sauce, dude. Wow, I hate that so much. How about they got Lizzo, dude? The Lizzo shit is unbelievable. Oh, dude. Lizzo called you fat? Oh, yeah? That shouldn't bother you. Just point your eyes in the direction where the word's coming from. You'll feel fine about it. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's like calling Steve Buscemi ugly. Hey, just point your eyes in the direction that the words are coming from. You'll be all right. Who said that? Oh, you. You think I'm... Oh, I'm fine. Hey, also, you're fat. Dude, dude, she pressured me into... That's the thing. She pressured me into touching a banana that's coming out of another lady's vagina. Hey, say no. I'm good. Nah, but you should. I'm good. Nah, but you should. Hey, I'm out of here. Oh, yeah? Well, you're fat. Oh, you're going to hear from my lawyers. Dude, here's what you say when Lizzo says you're fat. You go like this. You're fat. Also, here's the thing. They were in a party environment, and they put a banana in the lady's vagina or whatever, which I don't condone. No fruit goes anywhere except in the mouth, I feel like, right? And unless, honestly, if you think you can get a watermelon up your anus, then okay, straight up, I want to see it. I want to see it go down. Just put it in your anus and then burp up the seeds. $8 million and shit at 4 million quarters. Who's the rapper that said that? Like, it's hard, but also why? $8 million and shit at 4 million quarters. He's just a fucking the bank, really. Did you type it in? Who is it, you know? Okay, anyway. They were having a party. They stuck some bananas up some uchiwali. And they say, hey, touch a banana. Hey, you should do it. Hey, no, okay. Oh, hey. Oh, I touched a banana in the uchiwali. Oh, god damn it. And then it turned into, what's up? We're all fat bitches. You fat, huh, bitch? And she's like, yeah, okay, it's just like you made me touch the banana in the uchiwali and then you're talking about my weight and you're not, it's not like you've seen a treadmill very, recently. So it's like, oh. And then some ambulance chasers came through and was like, hold on, they did what? And you work for her? So hold on, that's workplace harassment. And it's like, dude, come on. We're all going to be dead in 20 years anyway. There's aliens. Think about how in 2000, if Congress was like, yo, there's aliens, we would have stayed indoors for 7 years. And now people are like, hey, there's aliens. And then someone else is like, yeah, but Lizzo called me fat. And Jamie Foxx hates Jews. And you go, good point. It is so crazy, dude. So guess what, dude? Now I'm a Lizzo fan. I fucking love Lizzo, dude. Don't know one of her songs. What's the one that goes, I'm that bitch. I'm 100% that bitch. I stick a banana in your uchiwali. So yeah, dude, it's like they're really coming for the black people, man. Now it's like Lizzo and Jamie Foxx. But this is the thing about the woke. They don't give a. This is why it doesn't pay to be woke. Lizzo was woke as fuck with all her. What's her thing called? Big Girls or whatever with no eye. Big Girls. She has a show called Big Girls. And people are like, oh, it's great. She's giving, plus-size women, which is like, chances at dancing or what. I don't know what they do. They dance. It's all good. It's too much. But it's all good. But it's too much, but it's all good, right? But the aliens are good. We're going to be dead. 20 years is good. You give us 20 years? I'm just like, you give us 20 years? I don't think so. I don't know about, but whatever it is, what it is. And I feel like What was the fucking thing? See, that's the thing. It's too much sensationalism because of how Elon Musk and what's his name's going to maybe fight. Zuckerberg put a thing out on Threads where he was like, I like how they just like, they don't respond to each other on each other's platform. Zuckerberg will just screenshot it and then put it on Threads. He's like, nah, this one. And he put it, Elon Musk said, well, I'm training for the fight. I don't have time to work out, but I'm gonna. That's why I brought my weights to the gym or to my workplace. Okay, fine. But then also, and then Zuckerberg was like, I suggested August 26th, but I haven't heard from him, so I'm not holding my breath. Zuckerberg is in it. Zuckerberg's going to win this thing. And I hope when he submits him, he goes, Facebook. Boom, smashes his head. This one's for Threads. And this one's for Facebook. And this one's for Meta. So I don't think I don't know if that fight's gonna happen. I think if it was up to, honestly, Zuckerberg, it would happen. But I think that Elon Musk, it's like, just be the Bruce Wayne that you are. Don't lose this fight, right? Both guys, I guess, stand to gain something from this, even if they do lose. But it's like, I feel like Elon's dick is too big to do this. Because what if people realize it's shorter? Speaking of fights, though, that fucking Jake Paul-Nate Diaz fight, for some reason, my wife is like all about these fights. I knew it was coming because of social media and shit, and I followed Jake and Logan, but like, my wife was just like, let's go downstairs and watch the fight. And I was watching Pee Wee Herman with Calvin, and I was like, I want to watch this with him, you know? And she was like, okay, I'm going to go down and watch it. And I was like, okay. So she did it. We watched an episode of Pee Wee Herman. Then I put Calvin to bed, and we went down to the. We usually, to be honest, we usually both put him to bed if I'm home, I should say, and then if I do one night, she'll do another night. But like she did last night, it's very even. I hate when I'm out of town though, and I don't get to do it. I FaceTime him a lot. Whatever. I digress. So, I went down the thing, and she was like, "Man, Jake Paul has been really like punching him a lot in the beginning." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Nate Diaz is crazy though. Like he has crazy stamina, but he isn't a boxer, so whatever." And the last round, it was like getting heavy, and fucking Kristen's nowhere to be seen. I'm like, "Where the fuck are you going?" She's like, "I can't watch it." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't even want to watch this shit, and now I'm watching. You're not. Not that I didn't want to watch it. It was fun to watch it, but Nate Diaz was I don't know. Man, if that was... And now they say they want to do MMA, which is crazy because that's the whole thing. The whole thing about what Nate Diaz says was about how, like, yeah, he may be in boxing, but it doesn't mean he can fight, which is so true, dude. That's not fighting. It really isn't. The more and more I watch boxing, that's not fighting. It's boxing. It's a sport. It's a complete sport. And UFC is absolutely fighting. What's the fucking... what Nick Diaz interview. This is what I wanted to watch. They got Nick Diaz's brother on. No, Nick Diaz. That was pretty wild. Come on. I can't find the video, guys. Sorry. I can't find the video, but he was absolutely on fucking zooted, dude. He was just zooted. He was like, I'll fight Logan. The only thing that makes sense is I fight Logan. And Nate Diaz is a huge star. Nick Diaz is a star in the UFC community, but Nate Diaz transcends the thing. So I don't know if they're gonna get that fight going on. It's all about entertainment anyway. But whatever. It's not boxing. It's entertainment, right? Can we agree on that? But maybe I'm not to take anything away from Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul has been really putting in the work, and he looks like a good boxer. Although that's me coming from a comedian. I mean, you know, foghorn leghorn. So that's what's up. I think it's great that Gucci Mane is coming out with a fucking show, an album called Wappenheimer. You know, what the fuck is WOP anyway? Is that a thing that rappers do? Wappenheimer, like. What is this? Wappenheimer. Gucci Mane on Wappenheimer out now. Oh, it's out now, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Shouldn't it be Guappenheimer? Because that means like money, dude. I'm not really good at hip hopping though. So here we go, dude. This is a video I saw, and this is insane, dude.
A demon came with his penis.
Gonna start it over, dude. Gonna start it over. Demon came with his penis. So descriptive. Here we go.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Dude, you know? I mean, it sounds like something a demon would do. That's true.
And then he came again and he slept with me last week and
that just keeps sleeping around, you know? It was a demon and then he came again.
The pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
Did it raw as herpes, dude? Did it raw as chlamydia? Did it raw as gonorrhea, dude? Wasn't a demon, was Derek.
Yes.
Hit her in the head. Wow. So assault. Dude, I know how to make this assault better. More assault.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Who are you? Who are you?
This sucks, dude. Honestly. People are it's so fake and you can tell it's fake. And even she is like, when she's going, ha, ha, in her head, she's like, I hope this is real because something needs to work. Ha, ha. A demon came inside and a demon came in with his penis.
Look at that demon. Look at that demon. Look at that demon. Demon in the private part.
Spraying.
Watch what happens.
Now he's spraying her uchiwali through her dress.
Fire! 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 Come out from the private. Come out from the private.
When I went to the bathroom, I think 15 minutes later, some white stuff came out.
Dude, the meme of the dog like this. Some white stuff came out when I went to the bathroom 15 minutes later. You got gonorrhea, dude. You got gonorrhea from Derek. Wasn't a demon, dude. Was Derek.
After I spray with the water. After I spray with the water. Dude, absolutely bonkers insane. Rob Hay sent me that. Shout out to Rob Hay on the Patreon. But yeah, dude, a demon, I don't know, man. Some women would brag about that, dude. You know I got Babadook in the bed. You know I got Babadook, don't you? Don't you know I got Babadook? So my back hurts. That's great, dude. That's great how my back hurts, dude. All right, took a little pee-pee break. Man, this Megan Rapinoe. Rapinoe? Not Rapinoe? Rapinoe sounds right. Because it sounds Italian. Megan Rapinoe. Hello, I am Megan Rapinoe. Dude, she is David Spade. She lost, so she makes a big thing about being super woke and shit. She's got teal hair. And she didn't make her penalty kick. Dude, leave her alone, first of all, you know? But that's the thing about people are just like, you know, she misses a penalty kick and now everyone's like, it doesn't even go from like, oh, dude, you ruined it. They just go, die slow, bitch, you know? And that's crazy. So it's like, leave her alone. But that's what happens when you fucking and you're really annoying, dude. And then that happens, you know? I don't know. And then Trump is just immediately, you know, he's immediately on one because she said she would not go to the thing. She would not go to the White House if she was invited, right? Or there was an open invitation or something. Who once refused to visit the Trump White House. Yeah, okay. And so she did this. She missed the field goal or whatever. They lost to Sweden, by the way, which is that. Are they even good? I don't feel like Swedish people can play soccer well, you know, because they don't have to, because their life is so dope. The fucking Swedish people is awesome. By the way, dude, are there just like white people in Sweden or what? It's like pretty white and blonde, right? I mean, that's what it's known as. Look, I'm tired of hearing that, honestly. America is racist because we're letting everybody in. That's why. It's hard to be with people anyway. Any difference. Dude, you see a short white dude and he's in the way, you're like, hey, short fucker, move. You know what I mean? It's all about what they look like. Hey, a big guy, hey, fat fuck. Hey, 2 steps to the side. Can you do that without having a fucking cardiac arrest? That's what happens. You look at the differences. So if it's a black guy or an Asian, all of a sudden, you do shit that's going to lead to stop Asian hate. But my point is, America's not even really the racist country, dude. We're letting everybody in. The racist countries are the motherfuckers like Sweden. Dude, they're the people that are just white. Bring them out. Invite the black people, invite the Asians. But you won't, though, right? You know how hard it is to get a fucking, what do you call it? A visa over there? For black or Asian, dude? Because they're like, no, we actually don't want them. We feel good for them and we want them to be happy. But we are all full at this point. We have no vacancy. Treat us like La Quinta Inn, okay? We cannot have these here. We are Radisson, basically. You don't have very... Dude, so I'm tired of hearing that fucking America is built on racism. We let them in at least. We're awesome, dude. Yeah, you know, there are race wars, but still, we're letting them in. Let's figure it out. So they lost to Sweden, which is, I can't imagine they're good at soccer, dude. Countries that are good at soccer are poor as fuck countries that only have soccer. They got like fucking Christmas is like a winter wonderland. In Sweden, they have money, you know? But you know, Colombia and, you know, Cuba and like fucking the one with the E and then Venezuela, those places have to be good because they're like, you know, the only thing I had when I was young was this bowl. And now I am able to live in the life of luxury, right? All I have in this world is my bowl. all I haven't like the fucking. So Donald Trump was just like, he goes like this on X, I guess it's called now. God, that's so fucking annoying. The loss was fully emblematic of what is happening to our once great nation under crooked Joe Biden, you know? He wrote on his social media platform. Oh, his social media platform. Does he have one now? Or did he use Twitter? That's the Twitter. Oh, this is Truth Social? Is that so? So he didn't use Twitter anymore, or he does? He does not. Oh wow. He's unblocked and he doesn't use it. Oh wow. Okay, he's unblocked but still doesn't use it. Many of our players were openly hostile to America. No other country behaved in such a manner, or even close. I love that. So Trump to be like, or even close. He added, "Woke equals failure." Nice shot, Megan. The USA is going to hell. MAGA. Dude, going to hell? Imagine if you missed the penalty kick and the devil was just like, that's enough. Roar, and they just bring USA down with them. The blue-haired woke woman lost. Well, actually, is she woman? I don't know how she identifies, but she missed the penalty kick. So, yeah. I'm annoying. One Fire told me it was Rapinoe and not Rapino because that's ridiculous. And so I said it Rapinoe, but I know it's Rapino, so it's all good. You're right. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Everything's crazy, but it's okay, dude, honestly, and I'm going to be totally true because Wayne Brady came out as pansexual, so that's cool. I love Wayne Brady, dude. And he's pansexual. Now, a lot of people are confused what pansexual means. What pansexual means is you're not attracted to gender, you're just attracted to a person, and if you love them, you'll fucking blast them, right? You'll blast them. So it doesn't matter. A lot of people are like, well, that's bi because you'll blast whoever. And he's like, no. Pansexuals are like, no. It doesn't matter if they're male or female or anywhere in between. If I love them, I love them, and that's when I'll do the blasting. That's when I'll absolutely crim inside of them, right? It doesn't matter what they are. Okay, but it's kind of bi in a way, but it's pan. All right, well. You call tomatoes, whatever you want. If I'm in love with them, I'm doing blasting inside. That's what I'm doing, okay? Male or female? Secondary. Love them? Blasting. right? So Wayne Brady came out as pansexual, and but he's been married forever, so he's never really blasted inside anyone except his wife, which is cool. So can you really say, you can be gay if you didn't blast in dudes, right? It's all up in here, isn't it? I want to blast dudes, but I don't blast dudes. I'm gay. I blast dudes, but I didn't want to. I'm not gay. Isn't that crazy? But you're still doing gay stuff, right? You're doing gay activities. Right? So why are you doing gay activities if you're not gay? So maybe there's some stuff in there that maybe points to the gayness, which is fine. And I'm not saying Wayne Brady. I'm just saying someone who's gay. So congrats to Wayne Brady for coming out as pansexual. I'm my own sexual. My own sexual. That's what I am. I'm my own sexual. And that's what I do. And what is it? It's pretty much heterosexual. Oh, okay. Cool. Sounds good. But it's my thing, so it's my own sexual. My own sexual Idaho. My own private Idaho. People told me that movie was good. Never watched it. Never wanted to. Didn't care. Won't watch it, dude. When that came out, everyone was all talking about it. That was the first time I ever was like this, dude. Everyone's talking about this too much. I'm not going to see it, dude. He's himself. That's what that chick that was in some stuff and then never into any other things. She probably just had a family and shit. She's a huge Trump supporter, dude. It's so. I'll tell you what, dude. Man, my younger self I learned that Natalie Portman's single now. My younger self goes like this. Damn, dude. Natalie Portman, she's crushed city, dude. Love Natalie Portman. And she is getting a divorce, which sucks, dude. I hate when people break up. Really hate it. And they're breaking up, and I think it's rumored to be that the husband cheated. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, that's, it sucks. And then you learn he's French, and you go like this. Well, it's not cheating if he's French, I mean, like, French dudes, you got to know that's in their blood, right? But of course. They say, they don't even count it as cheating because it doesn't have love involved. But of course, Did you fuck another woman? But of course. What? But what about our vows? That does not have anything to do with this. That is something else. But of course. But did you cheat? No. Why not? Because I only love you. But why did you stick your dick in a woman? It was plenty. It wasn't just one, but of course. But of course. French dudes French dudes cheat at brunch. Like, they can't. It's unfair to tell a French dude, yo, you can't. They would literally shame you on Twitter until you committed suicide. But yeah, Natalie Portman is single, and the French guy did the French shit. Honestly, getting mad at a French guy for cheating is like getting mad at a midget for being short or not being able to reach the P's. Guess you can't say midget, but it's okay. It's fine. Benjamin Millipede? Oh, he had an affair? That's what Us says. Us isn't shit. Us reports dog shit stuff, so who knows? It's crazy that Natalie Portman's 42. Wow. Rumors swirled that Millipede was having an affair with Camille Etienne, a climate activist. Well, I'll tell you something right now. Do not have an affair with a climate activist. That shit's going to just go up in flames. Wow. And I'll tell you what, they'll never blame Camille Etienne, the climate activist. Let's see who she is. Camille Etienne. 25-year-old climate activist, huh? Imagine being a climate activist. Imagine being a for real climate activist. That's what you're known as. That's crazy, dude. People using hairspray like, no. Hey. The ozone. Oh, dude, everyone's talking about this fucking fight that happened with the boat and the where the boat's trying to dock and the white guys are not moving the boat. Did you see this? The white guys are not moving the boat and the black guys like, hey, you got to move the boat. We got a huge fucking. It was like a huge what do you call them? Like ship. not ship, but like a big thing. And he's like, I'm supposed to be parking here, or whatever they do, docking here. And the white guys are like, nah. And then the black guy and the black guy and the white guy like come up to each other, and the white guy swings up on him. And then the black guy starts fighting back, and then it's all I have heard about for the past 2 days. And then I'm like, all right, I'll watch it. It's not that fucking big of a deal, dude. It's like what white guys were on a boat, and then black guys were on the other boat, and then the black guys came to defend the other black guy, and people are making it like it's a race thing. It's probably a little. I don't know if it is or not. This goes back to what I was saying. Dude, people just don't like differences. If you're fighting a guy who looks different, in your head, you're like, fuck this motherfucker, whatever he is. Come on, you fat fuck, you know? So all of a sudden, I'm fighting a black guy. I'm racist. That's how it's going in my head. All of a sudden, I'm fighting an Asian guy. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But it's too bad we're not in a driving competition. You know I would fucking kill it. And in my head, I'm doing that, right? I'm not saying it out loud in the fight because that would be racist. But in my head, I'm practically in a retirement community in fucking West Palm Beach. That's how racist I am. Do you know? Because, like, I don't care if that's how unracist I am. I don't care what color, creed, religion, midget or not you are. Whatever you are, I'm going to be mad at that and use that's why I hate you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's backward logic in a way, but it's not in a way. Because I will hate you equally as I will for somebody in a different minority or shortness or fatness if I'm fighting you, and that's the reason why my hate is going to kick drive into Mach 11, right? Because... yeah, too bad you didn't put down some of the pizzas. You might have been a little bit better winded. Pop, right? I don't hate fat people, but right now I do. Right? And that's across the board for everyone, dude. And if you act like it's not, dude, I'm in line, someone cuts in, and it's a fucking short guy. Right? Where's your dad, buddy? That's me. Because you cut in line, and I'm using what I see that's the difference between us. Right? A bald guy gets in line. Hey, bud, this ain't the line for fucking toupees. Right? Because I look at what the difference is between us. So now a black guy comes, or now an Asian guy comes in. Oh, shit, he's racist. But really, that's just the difference between us. Is that I can't be blindfolded with dental floss. And it's so stupid, dude. I'm a fucking asshole. Because guess what? If you don't say anything, silence is violence too. So... I'm right here in line and you cut in front of me. And whatever you are, that's who I hate now. So I saw that fucking boat thing and it was just like, it was okay, man. But the commentary from the people who filmed it, the black people, the people who filmed it that happened to be black, the commentary was just way, way better, you know? I mean, way better. There's a black lady who did it. You know what? I'm actually going to pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. What's the fucking link here? Because I gotta pull this up here. Yeah, I got the link actually. Riverboat Brawl in Montgomery. I got it right here. Let's send it out. Is it here? Okay, here we go. Dude, this lady, who happens to be black, was killing the commentary. Honestly, ESPN should hire her. Being dead serious. Oh my God, Sandra Bullock's partner died? That's horrible. 57? All right, here it is. The fighting continued. This was it. Dude, her fucking... commentary. I swear to God, she's the Chris Berman of fucking boat fights. Back, Juan going, back, Gonzalez. Come on, dude. Computer doesn't work. Yes, dude. Here we go. Loading ad. Great. Come on, guys. Stick with me, guys. Let's just wait together. It's not fair. I have to do the waiting, and now there's an ad. So it's not fair. I have to do the waiting, so you do the waiting with me. So here we go. But this is it. It says, soon, though, other black people jumped into the... Dude, I love how the guy threw his hat up, and then all the other black people came. Somebody said it was like the bat signal for black dudes, which is hilarious, dude. Here we go.
Man, at work, security, we trying to get on the sipping cycle, the Marriott trying to come through, and the man was telling them to move their boat because the Marriott couldn't dock so the boat could get off, and everybody on the sipping cycle, we just waiting. Why these folks
Waddy.
swung on and jumped on this black man, baby? The crew member that jumped off the Marriott, baby.
The Chris Berman of boat fights.
Baby. Now come up out that boat, baby.
Here we go.
They ready to move some.
Here we go.
They ready to move some.
That's awesome. They're ready to move something. Imagine Chris Berman doing it. They're ready to move something.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, wow. Not even a part of it. A story above. Oh.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Woo!
You know? Woo girls are the worst.
They scared. Look at them. They scared. Woo! Beat their ass.
Wow. Beat they ass.
Oh my God. Woo! That what you get.
That what you
That
get.
what you get.
Hell yeah, dude.
That what you get.
I swear to God.
Tear her ass up.
Tear their ass up. Wow, sex. If
You
they...
whooping her ass.
If ESP...
Woo!
Someone fell in the water.
In the wall.
Someone fell in the water.
Tear his ass up. Cause y'all were wrong.
Y'all were wrong. Dude, Elvis. Dude, how amazing is it that if honestly ESPN hired her, that would be the shit, dude. Oh shit, he knocked it out the park. Oh, it's gone. Uh-huh. I swear to God, ESPN would fucking... It would. You know it would. You know it would. So, but they won't. Pussies. Pussies. I guess you don't really believe Black Lives Matter, pussies ass ESPN guys. Let's see this baseball fight here. Jose Ramirez rocking Tim Anderson. He's safe. Oh shit. Oh no. Like this is hockey? Oh, he fucked him up. Oh, he didn't even look. Shit, even look. That was a bad fight. Wait, let's watch it again. That was a bad fight, but he got lucky. Here we go. Well, why are they mad? I gotta know, dude. I don't care. Ramirez didn't even look. He didn't even look. He didn't even look. Dude, that's unbelievable. He didn't even look. He was throwing haymakers and connected. That's not fair. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. Redo. Redo. Dude, they fought. What is this? They fought like they were hockey players. Bro, let me tell you something. Have you ever met a hockey player? Have you ever met a fucking hockey player? Dude, they are so tough. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe when you shake their hands, it's like shaking a tree. And they've gotten so many fights, dude. And their balance is fucking amazing, you know? That's why they're so good at fighting. I see guys at the gym on that Bosu ball, you know, doing like one-handed fucking deadlifts or single leg deadlifts. And I'm just like, yeah, you're working on your balance. You could probably fight good. I need to get on that shit. I need to start doing deadlifts with one leg, but it hurts my hips kind of. Wow, this is really devolved, honestly. From the boat fights to that, but I just feel like hockey players are so dope, and they're cool. And they're also sexy, and that bothers me. Because hockey players are fucking, they work out all the time, and they're so good with their legs, and I'm so jealous of their legs. And they can fight on ice, which is crazy if you think about it. And my wife probably likes them. And even when they get older, is it good to date an athlete and marry an athlete? Because let's just take it at face value. Athletes are really good at what they do, and they're good for, like, I guess, breeding and shit. Like, Mark McGuire, his kid will probably be good at fucking running, especially with that ass. That McGuire's got a fucking dump truck, right? I'd dress it up real nice. I wouldn't do anything to it. I'd just dress it up real nice and take pictures of it. But, yeah, McGuire's got like a dump truck, which is great. But then it's like most ball players are fucking idiots, And I don't mean ball players only. I mean, mostly athletes are just idiots, generally. But it doesn't mean that they're all idiots. Some of them are very smart. Okay? But the focus is on chasing a ball. So you don't really get smarter doing that unless you're also reading or having great in-depth conversations, which you're not, because you're hanging out mostly with other guys who are chasing a ball or catching a ball. So it's like, these chicks and stuff, they are like, yeah, athletes are hot, and they are hot, and they might, blast you into oblivion, but you better just get knocked up and then steal their money, right? Because for the long run, I'm not sure you want to be with an athlete. Now, that's not saying you want to be with a cuck, right? You're not interested in cuck behavior. You're not interested in a guy that would be in a fucking T-Mobile commercial. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're not interested in a guy that would be really in any commercial, honestly, because the people who are in commercials are straight up Mr. Keeps It Dry. You know what I mean? Like, they're just ridiculous. They look ridiculous, dude. Guys in commercial are just fucking, they should all be billed as Mr. Keeps It Dry, because they're just so bitch, And like, they're in like an Argyle sweater and like some black wire rim glasses and shit. And they're like, can I help you? Can I help you with your mobile plan? And you're just like, dude, wet it up, man. I can't. Why? Because I'm Phil Keeps It Dry. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, you want the guy in between, right? You want the guy in between. You don't want a rock star because they do a lot of drugs. I'm just saying. You don't want a banker because they do hella coke, right? They can't stop doing coke. The amount of times a fucking banker or a broker goes like this, what's up? And you see fucking white cake under their nose, it's honestly 35% of the time when a banker says what's up that they have white cake under their nose. So it's like, who do you go for, right? And I think that deep down, women do really respect loyalty, and that's the number one thing they want, even though bags and shit are so dope, and shoes. But a woman really wants loyalty, right? So it's like, who's loyal, not dumb, won't spend hella money on Bolivian marching powder, and will be a good family man, but needs to make some money. So it's like, you can't go school teacher because they make fucking chips. They make nothing. Who's that leave? You got to get like a guy who owns a business. That's what you got to have. You got to get like a guy who owns a business, but not a business that's too successful. Like if you date the CEO of Kaiser Permanente, that guy's got crazy demons. He won't stop building, You got to get a guy who is like the CEO of a sandwich place that has like 3 places locally, And he's make a lot of money, but there's also a lot, we got to pay a lot of guys, So it's like, I'm always trying to figure it out. That guy's the best guy. All right. And I'm glad I figured it out for you. I'm the dating guru. I'm Hitch. That stupid fucking movie with Will Smith. Anyway, dude, I'm glad to be there for you because I'm Hitch. But yeah, dude. It's crazy. You want something crazy, but you also don't want the crazy thing, you know? God really fucked us on that. God really fucked us on that, didn't they? Because, like, we want stability, but we also, our midbrains are activated. When you see a fucking red Lamborghini, not red, that's not my thing, but if the shit's the color of throw up, holy fuck, I need that. You know? If I see a Lamborghini the color of throw up, I'm basically a Komodo dragon. Like, I need to fucking get in that car. My midbrain activated. Like, I'm one of the fucking Avengers. Like, I'm in fight mode. I need to get in that fucking car, right? But also, I know that I can't put 2 fucking car seats in the back of that. They don't even have 2 seats in the back. So I'm like, all of a sudden, the Lambo color throw up, that's out the door. But I still want it, but it's like, okay, I'm not going to be Mr. Keeps It Dry with a fucking minivan, so I get the Audi RS Q8. I guess, but then it's like, can we tint the windows? And my wife's like, I can't see out the windows if we tint it. And I'm like, well, what if we do a lower grade than we did with the fucking Bloody Guts Mercedes? And she's like, I don't really want to. So I'm like, all right. Life's all about balance, my babies. I guess that's what it is. And, you know, you don't want to go to minivan, but you don't want to go to activate the midbrain too heavy, because then it's like you might as well be a fucking Komodo dragon with poisonous saliva. You know, it's not even the poisonous saliva. It's the bacteria in it that gets all in your cut. And then you got to fucking amputate a leg and shit. So it's like, okay. Either way, dude, I love you guys. And I really appreciate you. Go on, stop by the Crystalia store and get some merch. And I'll be in Charlotte and Knoxville and Little Rock, Arkansas and Nashville and Canada. So go to Crystalia.com to get them tickets. Like and subscribe, you know. We'd love it if you leave a comment. And we'd love it if you fucking make sure you're subscribed, because a lot of times the man messes with us, right? They really mess with us. And I don't mean Jews just because I said they, right? I just mean whoever. I mean people. I mean the man. That's what I mean. So I appreciate you. And then also subscribe. And then I'll see you on the road. Also, we'd love it if you sign up on the Patreon, patreon.com/Crystalia. Get every, we have like 33 episodes there that are not available to the public. And that's just $6. You get those. And you get to chat with us on the Discord. And, you know, you send us videos. We talk about them on the podcast like Rob Hay did today. Shout out to Rob Hay. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.